Kempinski. We move on to the Group 2 Schweppervescence Stakes for the weight for age sprinters. Pembledon at 1760, super elegant and important scratching. Dantana 860, Azevedo big odds, $64. Spinning Hill, she won it last year. What a mare she is, $1.70, so she's short. Our Egyptian Raine, $19. Before too long, $10. And Kempinski's stablemate Halle Berry at $4.10. So Spinning Hill's absolutely stifling the market.
Well, she came third last week, or 2 weeks ago, of course, Bruce, behind Dantana and Halle Berry. They're both in the race today, but she's $1.50 on the tote.
$1.70.
$1.50 in New South Wales, so punters have forgiven her.
They have. Ken, what are they doing in the ring, or what will they do, do you think?
Well, I think they'll back Spinning Hill, Bruce. The track was a leader's paradise at Caulfield. I think she'll get a fairer go today. A lot of bookies did open Spinning Hill up at odds on, but you can get even money now. She's at $2. Let's have a look down the board. Pembledon, he's way up in the market. He's $15. He'll get out a little bit more. Super Elegant is a scratching. $6 Dantana. Azevedo is a roughie. Spinning Hill, yours for theirs. Even money is the quote with bookies. Our Egyptian Raine at $10. Before too long, $5.50 might just get to $6. She does like the Valley. And Halle Berry, who bolted in last start, she's getting out a little, about $4.50 now for Halle Berry. Look, it's short on Spinning Hill, but I think if you put your money on, you'll collect.
We'll go to those selections, and everybody agrees with you, Ken. It's Spinning Hill all the way down the list. What about the 1,000 here now? Halle Berry's drawn outside Spinning Hill in 8, Spinning Hill in 7, and there's good speed inside, isn't there?
It sure is. Of course, at Caulfield, we didn't have before too long the Gary Portelli filly. She flies before too long. She's actually won here at Moonee Valley. She bolted and beat Innovation Girl, I think. So a stack of pace here. And the Moonee Valley 1,000 metres a little bit tougher than the Caulfield 1,000 metres, uphill straight. I think that's going to play into Spinning Hill's hands.
Want for her to be running on. Well, we move from he's got a lot of ability, he's got a lot of money. It's his first start at Moonee Valley. He ran 6th in the Scalacci. Most of his big wins have been in Queensland.
Yeah, they have. He's a fast horse. He actually blew the start, I thought, at Caulfield, and I guess he'll want to jump away a little bit better today, but even if he does jump, I don't think he can beat these, Bruce.
Dantana's a 1,000-metre specialist. 10 starts over the trip, 6 wins, 3 placings.
Yes, got led by Halle Berry at Caulfield, and that was the end of him, although he did hold on well to run second. He needs it wet, I think, to challenge these.
Azevedo, huge odds here, with 70-1 behind Blue. It's the real roughie in the race.
Well, Dantana needed it wet. Azevedo, he needs a psychiatrist. He is just mad, this horse. Given no hope after blowing the start there again, but again, as I said last week or a fortnight ago, he ran third in the Lightning Stakes, but he just will not put it together.
Well, what a mare she's been, Spinning Hill. She's a real superstar, 2.2 million. Frankie Dettori rode her when she won last year. 4 starts at Moonee Valley, 3 wins. 5 starts at 1,000 for 3 wins and a place.
That's right. Couldn't quite pick up the leaders at Caulfield, but history tells us that was a leader-biased track. This is tougher, uphill straight, uphill for the last 600 or 800 metres. I think she can come over the top of these because there's good pressure here. This is a high-pressure race.
Our Egyptian Raine will add to that pressure. She's won a railway stakes and a Swettenham stud. It's her first start at 1,000 metres, which is surprising.
I actually found that myself last night, so I went right back, but she has won over 880 metres of Pukehoe, Bruce. I don't know what sort of race it was, but she obviously she does actually lead in her races. She has barrier trialled as well in Sydney, so she's not completely fresh. And 1,000 metres, no, she can run a place though for sure.
Before too long, beat Innovation Girl here last start in the race of the Club Lifestyle that was run today. She had a lung infection in the autumn. She's a really good horse. First up, carried a massive weight to win it ran with.
Not only that, Bruce, but that was her first run for a year. That was a terrific win. She'll lead. I'm pretty sure she'll lead even Dantana and the other horses. I don't think she can hold on though.
Well, Halle Berry's the one you're probably searching for there in terms of leading. Halle Berry's unbeaten at 1,000 metres, and really, if you take the Golden Slipper out, where she was probably over the top, her form is impeccable. Yeah, and she crossed from a wide barrier at Caulfield. She's got a little wide one as well today. I don't think she can cross before too long, but she's a very good filly, Halle Berry, and she'll be in the mix for sure. Peter Donegan has Guy Walter, the trainer of Spinning Hill.
Guy, we're just casting an eye over her, and you're casting a loving eye, and I'm casting a loving eye too. She's such a lovely animal.
She's a beautiful mare, but she's not only a top race mare, but she's a favourite of everyone around the stable because she's such a beautiful natured mare. She's very gentle and placid, and but when it comes to race day, she's got a fierce will to win.
And just looking later in the day to fire, what's your realistic expectation today?
Peter, I've been extremely happy with his last fortnight since his last run. I thought he pulled up a little big at Caulfield. I don't think the circumstances of the race suited him. His work here Tuesday was very, very good. He looks as good as he's ever looked, and I'm confident he'll run extremely well.
Thanks for joining us. Best of luck with both him and the mighty mare too.
Thank you, Peter.
Terrific horseman with his two marquee horses running today, Defy, and this one, Spinning Hill. 7 years of age. The last time a 7-year-old won this race was about 20 years ago at Manikato, so she'll be in good company.
Certainly will, and gee, what a wonderful mare she's been, Spinning Hill, and testament to Guy Wild, a great trainer, because she's won races from her 2-year-old days through to her 7-year-old years, so that's a great performance by horse and trainer.
Bold Jet also winning at the same time as Manikato, so Manikato winning the race in 82 and Bold Jet in 83, so we've got to go back 20 years. There's before too long's odds at $7, but the pace here could be the key, and just where does Spinning Hill end up? Halle Berry's outside of her. Does she chop her off early, or can Spinning Hill get a clear run? There's Halle Berry.
I'm not sure Halle Berry can cross before too long, to be honest. It just looks everything in place for Spinning Hill. She's just going to get the lovely run here, and it'll be a lot easier for her to make ground than it was at Caulfield. And a solid, good pressure race, just right up her alley.
So it's 21 years ago today that Manikato got the million. Remember, Bill, it was the day that Kingston Town,
in Sydney,
Kingston Town won his third Cox Plate on this day. It was in this very race. Yeah. Manikato and Bill Collins said, and Manikato's got the million. At that stage, that was a lot of money. Today, if whoever wins the Cox Plate, they get two. John, we can see Spinning Hill right now. She looks perfect.
Yeah, she does. She's a beautiful mare, Bruce, a 7-year-old, very, very relaxed. Azevedo just underwent a veterinary examination. He's been cleared to run. Halle Berry, she looks very well. There's not much of her, but boy, can she run. This race is going to be, there's so much pressure on this, Bruce. The start of this race is going to be either the win or the lose for the speedsters, but I do think that Spinning Hill is going to be the one coming over the top. They're going to fly early because we've actually got a tailwind down the back straight. It'll be like the supersonic jet, I'd say.
Well, there's so much pace in the race, and you would think that Halle Berry, our Egyptian Raine, Dan Turner, and also before too long are going to absolutely fly.
And Pemberton too, Bruce. He wasn't there at Caulfield only because he missed the start there, so this is going to be an extraordinary first 2 furlongs, I reckon. 7 starters in the race, and that's the order there with Spinning Hill, a warm favourite, an odds-on favourite at the moment in front of Halle Berry, and also before too long. This 21 years ago, that was one of the greatest days of racing with Manikato, Kingston Town. I'm pretty sure Triumphal March won for Robert Sangster in the Moonee Valley Cup. It was one heck of a day, as we're having here at Moonee Valley today. And one of the features, the Schweppervescence Stakes. Can this mighty mare do it again and win for 2 years in a row? Let's join Brian Martin.
Set and racing. And Azevedo went back out to the start, and Halle Berry flew from the outside with Dan Turner going up inside of when they settled from our Egyptian Raine. Before too long is 4th early, 2 to Spinning Hill. Pemberton the inside and 2 to Azevedo in the first 200, and Dan Turner had the lead here when they settled. Dan Turner leading, moving up as our Egyptian Raine out 3 deep as before too long. They've got the speed on, 2.5 to Halle Berry, back 4th, 5th Pemberton, a half into Spinning Hill and 2 to Azevedo through the gap. Inside the 500, Dan Turner a half length in front of before too long, a length and a half our Egyptian Raine, a length in Halle Berry, 4th Spinning Hill coming to the outside, gives them 4 lengths, and further back Pemberton and a gap to Azevedo. Dan Turner wheels for home, a length in front. Our Egyptian Raine is out from before too long, still Spinning Hill about 3 lengths off them. Dan Turner leads. Our Egyptian Raine trying to get to it, is looming to it now. Our Egyptian Raine's got to Dan Turner. Spinning Hill with a late run out wide, but our Egyptian Raine's going to get it. Our Egyptian Raine coming on to win just over a length. Either Spinning Hill or Dan Turner second and third, then Pemberton from before too long. Azevedo and the filly Halle Berry dropped out to run last.
Our Egyptian Raine first started 1,000, but as Dr. Turf said, she'd won at 880, but a third major win for her in her career. She won the Group 1 Railway Stakes at the start of the year. She won the Group 2 Swetman Stud in Adelaide. She's travelled around a lot, freshened up today, and home she got for National Willa, who will ride Paraka today, the international mare, in the Carlton Draft Cox Plate. Well, on the turn, Spinning Hill looked to be in about the right spot. There she is.
She's definitely just a couple of lengths off her best this time, unfortunately, and our Egyptian Raine had a lovely run in behind them. Graham Begg's got this mare now, and just too strong.
Yeah, she had a good run, and Spinning Hill was a couple of lengths away here, and Dan Turner trying to fight off our Egyptian Raine, unable to do so. Spinning Hill coming home late. Halle Berry really not in the race. She was ridden for a sit and never got warm and she was gone at about the 600, but a clear-cut win, and the time's fast. It's 57.7, just 3/10 outside the record.
Yeah, she's got a terrific record too. That's our Egyptian Raine's 8th win, of course, by Desert Sun, the mighty sire of Sunline, and got a few more wins up her sleeve, I reckon, this mare.
Last start, 5th behind Thorne Park in Sydney. Thorne Park's gone on to win at Caulfield last start and will be one of the favourites for the Salinger next Saturday on Derby Day. But look, there was no excuses. She had the best run. Spinning Hill, she's 7. She's probably a length or 2 away from where she was. So it could be a huge day for Nash Willer as he joins John Letts. He's already had a good one.
Yeah, she was back running 3rd all the way, Nash, and did you think that you were confident enough to get over the top of them?
Thanks, Johnny. Yeah, I had a nice run, just got a nice card in behind Dantana, and I don't know, I guess when the run came, I was going to be hard to beat.
Nash, before the race, you look at the speed in the race, you'd think there was about 5 in there that you couldn't pick the leader, really, could you? What was Graham Beck's instructions to you?
Pretty much left it up to me. We didn't want to be sort of going out with them and cutting our throat, but yeah, I guess you got to be a bit careful in those races. Sometimes you're ready to know them like that, and it doesn't end up as quick as you think. You know, it was pretty genuine from the 600 anyway.
She'll most likely go to the Melbourne Cup Carnival now.
She's a very nice filly. Not sure what they've got in mind for her, but she'll be pretty competitive.
Congratulations, Nash.
Thanks.
And the winning trainer, Graham Beck, is down here with me saying, Sydney again, another victory for the Northern States.
Yeah, look, you know, they come down, we target the carnival down here, and but it's been a bloody big effort by this mare to get back on top because she had an injury sort of 8 weeks ago, and we thought the spring was over for her. So, you know, for her to get back on track and get here today and win against this company, it's terrific.
The way she worked out here with breakfast with the best the other morning, Graham, must have given you some confidence. She scorched around.
Yeah, look, she's one of these mares, just free runner. We only just let her run up sharp, you know, sprint work. And, like, she'd had the experience here early in the year at running at Moonee Valley, so which that all goes in good stead. So, yeah, it's just great.
And it's great to beat a true star like Spinning Hill to a quality horse.
Oh, look, she's a fabulous mare, you know. And I've had a lot to do with the Tates over the years, but I'll tell you what, I'll take the win anyway.
Well done to the Sydney siders, Graham Beck. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fillies and mares have had a terrific record in this race. Our Egyptian Raine getting home today over Spinning Hill and Dantana in the Schweppervescence Stakes.